In a realm where whispers of forgotten ages dance upon the endless tide, a world of ethereal beauty and resplendent wonder beckons. Prepare to be spellbound as we immerse ourselves in the shimmering depths of Atlantis, a place where reality transcends the boundaries of imagination, and the veil between myth and truth dissipates like morning mist in the dawn's embrace. Now, close your eyes and envision a land bathed in iridescent hues, where opalescent towers stretch toward an ever-changing sky, their spires glistening like crystalline ice kissed by the sun. Gentle melodies of enchantment drift on the perfumed breeze, inviting you to the heart of this fabled civilization, where the impossible becomes tangible, and dreams are woven into the very fabric of existence. Embark upon this extraordinary expedition and witness the very essence of Atlantis, a civilization that transcended the ordinary, where marvels deemed unimaginable by the minds of mortals were woven into the tapestry of daily life. From the secrets of their ethereal technologies that harnessed spiritual energy, to their profound understanding of the celestial dance that guided their cosmic connections, Atlantis stands as a testament to a sublime harmony between the seen and the unseen. Prepare to wander through the annals of time, where myths and legends intertwine with reality. Encounter the mythical creatures that once danced in the moonlit gardens of this enigmatic realm, their presence echoing across centuries, reminding us of the extraordinary wonders that can arise from the depths of our own imagination. And now, surrender your senses to the captivating allure of Atlantis, for within its myth-laden embrace lies an esoteric legacy waiting to be unraveled. As we catch a fleeting glance of its resplendent splendor through a tantalizing video overview, let us be tantalized, drawn deeper into its enigmatic embrace. With hearts alight with curiosity and minds fueled by unquenchable wonder, let us embark on this odyssey into the fathomless depths of Atlantis. Immerse yourself in the mysteries that this ancient civilization holds, and let the enchanted world of this immersive journey be your guiding star through the wondrous corridors of the mythical Atlantis. In the mystical realm of Atlantis, where the cosmic energies intertwine with mortal existence, the art of magic bloomed in a mesmerizing symphony of possibilities. Join us as we venture deeper into the enigmatic secrets of Atlantean magic, exploring its limitless applications that transcended the boundaries of ordinary conception. Within the shimmering walls of this ancient civilization, Atlantean sorcerers stood as guardians of the arcane arts, wielding their craft with utmost precision and grace. Their mastery over magic extended beyond conventional spells, encompassing a vast array of extraordinary abilities that shaped the very fabric of their society. One such extraordinary use of magic in Atlantis was the manipulation of the elements. Skilled adepts possessed the power to command the primal forces of nature, bending fire to their will, summoning storms with a mere flick of their wrists, and sculpting the winds to guide their ships through treacherous waters. With a deep understanding of the delicate balance between the elements, they ensured harmony and prosperity within their realm. But the art of elemental manipulation was just the tip of the proverbial mystical iceberg. Atlantean magic delved into the realm of healing, where gifted healers could channel the mystic energies flowing through their fingers, mending broken bones and curing illnesses with a gentle touch. These healers were revered, their abilities honed through the profound connection they shared with the healing energies of the cosmos. In the heart of Atlantis, the central crystal known as the Heartstone served as a conduit for their magic, resonating with the ethereal energies that coursed through their land. Anointed by the collective wisdom of the ancients, the Heartstone amplified the power of their spells, allowing them to achieve unprecedented feats of magic. Legends whispered that it held the answers to the mysteries of creation and was a source of infinite possibilities. Within the sacred temples of Atlantis, the Atlantean priesthood performed elaborate rituals, evoking the divine and forging connections to the spiritual realms. Through their magical meditations, they communed with celestial beings, drawing wisdom and guidance from the depths of the cosmos. These rituals granted them visions of the future, illuminated hidden truths, and fostered a profound unity between mortals and the divine. But perhaps one of the most extraordinary uses of magic in Atlantis was the art of soul manipulation. Atlantean mystics, with their profound mastery over the ethereal, could traverse the boundaries of the spirit realm, communing with departed souls, and delving into the deepest recesses of the collective unconscious. They would guide lost souls to the afterlife, unravel the mysteries of past lives, and even harness the energy of departed ancestors to amplify their spells. As we journey deeper into the boundless vistas of Atlantean magic, we continue to uncover fantastical uses that stir the imagination and ignite the spark of wonder within us. The remarkable abilities displayed by the Atlanteans exemplify the extraordinary heights to which human potential can ascend when in harmony with the mystical forces of the universe. One of the most extraordinary applications of magical technology hybrids was the creation of the Soul Forge. Combining the power of spiritual energy with intricate machinery, the Atlanteans fashioned a device capable of manipulating the essence of souls. The Soul Forge allowed them to weave and shape energies, transcending the boundaries of life and death. With its ethereal energies, they crafted extraordinary marvels that preserved memories and consciousness, immortalizing the souls of revered individuals for perpetuity. Hybridizing technology with spiritual energies, the Atlanteans constructed sentient guardians, magnificent towering beings of metal infused with spiritual essence. These awe-inspiring constructs stood as protectors and watchers over the realm, their bodies capable of absorbing and harmonizing with the flow of spiritual energy in their surroundings. Guided by their boundless intelligence and sense of duty, the sentient guardians safeguarded Atlantis and its secrets, forever adorned in a resplendent armor crafted from rare mystical ores. Intricate devices known as energy siphons were another remarkable creation born of the marriage between magic and technology. These mesmerizing artifacts extracted ambient spiritual energy from the environment, harnessing its power to fuel various applications. Atlantean engineers employed these energy siphons to generate sustainable energy sources, illuminating their cities with ethereal light that danced and shimmered like stardust. Delving deeper into the fantastical realm of magical technology hybrids, the Atlanteans conceived the Dreamweaver's Veil, a mystical apparatus that wove together technology and the ethereal realm of dreams. This remarkable invention allowed the wearer to access the dreams of others, entering their subconscious minds and traversing the landscapes of their innermost thoughts. With the Dreamweaver's Veil, the Atlanteans sought to gain profound insights into the human psyche, unraveling secrets and mysteries locked within the realm of dreams. One of the most captivating and yet mysterious creations of Atlantean magical technology was the etheric resonator. This intricate device harnessed spiritual energy to manipulate the very fabric of reality, enabling the Atlanteans to reshape matter at will. With a mere touch of the etheric resonator, they could mold elements into spectacular forms, transmuting objects into ethereal manifestations of their imagination. It was whispered that the etheric resonator was the key to unlocking the dormant potential within every living being, heralding a new era of enlightenment and transformative power. As we journey through the corridors of Atlantean spirituality and behold their enigmatic magical technology hybrids, we are reminded of the boundless creativity and unfathomable possibilities that arise when imagination and mythical forces intertwine. While these feats may exist purely in the realm of fiction, they spark our own imaginations and inspire us to explore the uncharted frontiers of our own creativity and inventiveness. Prepare yourself for a transfixing journey through the hallowed halls of Atlantis, a realm where architectural wonders intertwine with celestial magnificence. Brace your senses for a revelation like no other, as we venture into an immersive realm where the celestial dance twirls with architectural opulence. Behold the grand luminescence of the Starlight Cathedral, a celestial sanctuary that transcends the boundaries of mere mortals. With its towering arches adorned with shimmering gems that mirror the constellations above, the cathedral serves as a celestial gateway, channeling the cosmic energy of the stars into the mortal realm. Step inside, and the hallowed space, bathed in ethereal starlight, will transport you to a realm where the boundaries between the earthly and the celestial blur into divine harmony. Gaze in wonder at the Celestial Observatory, a breathtaking edifice perched atop the highest peak of Atlantis. Its crystalline domes, infused with the essence of stardust, provide a panoramic view of the majestic tapestry of galaxies in the night sky. Within its resplendent halls, Atlantean astronomers harness the cosmic energies, unlocking the secrets of distant worlds and peering into the very fabric of the universe. Standing amidst the celestial symphony, they decipher astronomical wonders beyond imagination, charting the course of distant celestial bodies and foreseeing celestial events with unparalleled precision. Scattered throughout Atlantis are the enchanted celestial gardens, where enchanting flora blossoms in harmony with the movement of the celestial bodies. Nestled within this ethereal sanctuary are luminous petals that mimic the phases of the moon, radiant trees whose branches reach toward the stars, and effervescent fountains that flow with liquid stardust. The gardens serve as a haven for meditation and divine connection, where Atlantean mystics commune with the celestial energies, their spirits harmonized with the cosmic dance. Amidst the vast networks of subterranean tunnels lies the celestial nexus, an architectural marvel pulsating with celestial energy. The nexus serves as a nexus of mystical power, where the converging celestial currents converge to create a gateway to other realms. Its shimmering portals lead to secluded celestial pockets, where the realms of myth and imagination come to life. Bold Atlantean travelers once embarked upon these sublime journeys, exploring the hidden corners of the multidimensional cosmos and unveiling untold mysteries. But perhaps the most breathtaking masterpiece of all is the Celestial Luminary, a colossal floating structure suspended high above the Atlantean skyline. Crafted from pure starlight, its intricate lattice allows the celestial energies to permeate its ethereal chambers. Within, Atlantean scholars and luminaries commune with celestial beings, receiving transcendent knowledge and glimpses into the celestial plane. The Celestial Luminary emanates a radiant aura visible from all corners of Atlantis, a beacon of enlightenment and the embodiment of celestial harmony. These architectural wonders, born of divine inspiration and Atlantean ingenuity, encapsulate the seamless integration of celestial splendor into the fabric of Atlantis. Within their majestic embrace, celestial energy swells, grounding the city in a realm where the cosmic and terrestrial realms intertwine. Their ethereal purpose is to harmonize the souls of the Atlantean people with the celestial dance, fostering a transcendent connection to the infinite. Let these remarkable structures ignite your imagination, beckoning you to embrace the infinite possibilities that lie within the celestial realms. Step into the realm where the celestial harmonizes with the terrestrial, and allow the luminescence of Atlantis' celestial architecture to illuminate your path to awe and wonder. Let us now delve deeper into the tapestry of Atlantean legends, where extraordinary beings roam through ether and shadow, their presence whispering through the ages. Among the mystical creatures that are said to inhabit Atlantis, the sirens stand as captivating temptresses of the deep. With voices that weave spells upon the hearts of all who hear, they lure sailors with their ethereal melodies, drawing them towards the sunken city beneath the waves. Their enchanting songs unravel the mysteries of forgotten treasures and forbidden depths, binding mortals to the sirens' embrace. Hidden within the twilight realms of Atlantis, the luminescent sprites dance amidst the bioluminescent forests and shimmering fireflies. These delicate beings radiate a gentle glow, their luminous wings flickering like tiny stars, illuminating the night with ethereal grace. Whispers speak of their ability to guide lost wanderers to safety, their essence infused with ancient wisdom. Within the sun-kissed meadows of Atlantis, the moonhares are believed to frolic beneath the moon's gentle gaze. These celestial creatures possess silvery fur that shimmers like moonbeams, their eyes reflecting the secrets of the night sky. Legends say that their soft paws leave behind trails of moon dust, bringing luck and fortune to those who cross their path. Glimpses of majestic forms can be seen soaring high above the clouds, the luminous griffins, noble guardians of Atlantis. With wings that span wide, their radiant feathers shimmer and refract the light, creating a mirage of colors that dance along the skies. These majestic creatures are believed to be the emissaries of divine wisdom, entrusted with safeguarding the sacred traditions of Atlantis. Venture into the darkest depths of Atlantis, and you may encounter the elusive shadow drakes, sleek, serpentine creatures that slither through the inky blackness. Their scales glisten like obsidian, reflecting the dim light of phosphorescent sea flora. Legends warn that only those who possess the inner strength to face their deepest fears can earn the trust of these enigmatic creatures and unveil the secrets they guard. But not all creatures in Atlantis are mysterious and ethereal. Among the bustling streets, you may cross paths with the ocular owls, wise-winged creatures with luminous eyes that pierce through the darkness. These owls are believed to possess the ability to see through illusions and pierce the veils that cloak hidden knowledge. They are considered the guardians of truth, guiding those who seek enlightenment along their chosen paths. As we unravel the tales of these mythical creatures, a vivid picture emerges, a realm replete with wonder, where imagination and reality blend seamlessly. Atlantis becomes a sanctuary for beings both wondrous and strange, entwining the mundane with the extraordinary, inviting us to embrace the limitless possibilities of existence. Travel further into the boundless realms of Atlantean folklore, where mythical creatures dance on the edges of perception, their essence woven into the very fabric of this enchanting realm. Explore the depths of these legends. Let the allure of the unknown inspire your spirit, and allow the mystical inhabitants of Atlantis to leave an indelible mark upon your imagination. In the hidden realm of Atlantis, where the mystical and the magical dance harmoniously, whispers of a profound power permeate the air. The Atlanteans' extraordinary ability to command the elements, moulding the weather to their whims. Join us now as we delve into this whimsical tapestry, weaving tales of wonder and speculation around the mystical powers the Atlanteans may have wielded over the skies. Picture, if you will, the mighty Atlantean weather manipulators, their majestic presence resonating with a tangible power. With a flick of their wrists and a twinkle in their eyes, they could summon gentle zephyrs to caress sun-kissed meadows, prompting flowers to bloom in a kaleidoscope of hues. Whistling a whimsical tune, they bound upon clouds, painting the sky with vibrant strokes of cerulean and gold, creating breathtaking sunsets that whispered tales of ethereal realms beyond mortal reach. In times of jubilance, the Atlanteans would gather atop their grand celestial towers, adorned in shimmering robes that mirrored the night sky. With their hands held high, they would conduct a symphony of cosmic melodies, orchestrating storms that danced to their rhythmic command. Thunder would crackle and roll in thunderous applause, while lightning arched across the heavens, illuminating the world in a dazzling display of celestial artistry. But it wasn't just the storms that succumbed to the Atlanteans' whims. Oh no. With a mischievous wink, they would beckon forth gentle showers, coaxing raindrops to caress parched earth, revitalizing nature with their life-giving touch. They would giggle with delight as rainbow bridges unfurled across the sky, connecting realms unseen and casting a vibrant tapestry of hope and wonder above their beloved city. And in times of need, when tempests threw tantrums and threatened peaceful shores, the Atlanteans would assemble in ancient amphitheaters. United in purpose and determination, they would summon forth their majestic weather guardians, ethereal creatures born of swirling gusts and whispered incantations. These magnificent beings would soar through stormy skies, their wings spiraling like cyclones as they calmed the tempests, their resolute presence commanding the winds to harmonize in serene tranquility. As they harnessed the weather's raw energy, the Atlanteans would embrace their gifts with awe and reverence, for they understood that with great power came great responsibility. They wielded their mystical abilities with care, delicately maintaining the balance between their desires and the natural order of the world. Theirs was a dance of cooperation with the elements, a collaboration between the ethereal and the earthly, as they wove their magic upon the canvas of the sky. While the accounts of their weather-controlling powers may be the stuff of legend, in the realm of whimsy and imagination, we are free to ponder and dream. Let us surrender ourselves to the enchantment of speculation, for within its grasp lies the boundless magic of possibility. Within the mystical realm of Atlantis, a spirited and whimsical philosophy thrived, a philosophy that breathed life into the very essence of this enchanting civilization. Delve with us now into the depths of wild Atlantean speculation, as we embark on an extraordinary journey through the secrets of the Axiatonal philosophy, a paradigm that sparked the imaginations of the Atlanteans and guided their spirited way of life. In the heart of Atlantis, the Atlanteans believed that the entire cosmos was interconnected, that every living being, from the smallest glistening seashell to the mightiest leviathan, played a vital role in the grand tapestry of existence. They dreamed of invisible threads that wove through the fabric of reality, connecting their souls to the cosmic web of energy and wisdom. These vibrant threads were known as Axiatonal lines, pathways of shimmering light that interconnected all individuals, spirits, and celestial realms. The Atlanteans whispered tales of the Axiatonal lines, stories of ethereal tendrils that glimmered like stardust, weaving intricate patterns that bridged the realms of the seen and unseen. They speculated that these lines sparked with energies from distant constellations, carrying ancient wisdom and celestial blessings to those who could attune themselves to their frequencies. The Axiatonal philosophy danced with the idea of tapping into these celestial energies, as the Atlanteans wove luminescent tapestries of wild speculation around the possibilities it held. They dreamed of individuals who possessed extraordinary gifts, eyes that glimmered with otherworldly light, capable of perceiving the Axiatonal lines and harmonizing their energies with the cosmos. These gifted ones, known as celestial weavers, were believed to be conduits of celestial forces, capable of shaping reality to match the harmony of the heavens. In the vibrant marketplaces of Atlantis, whispers of celestial beings roaming among mortals swirled in the air. Tales were spun of fantastical creatures bathed in celestial radiance, their laughter weaving melodic harmonies that resonated with the celestial energies of the Axiatonal lines. These beings, known as stellar fae, were thought to flit through the cosmic dances, imbuing mundane objects with celestial enchantments, sprinkling stardust upon Atlantean dreams, and bringing vibrant bursts of joy and inspiration to all they encountered. Ancient Atlantean scrolls depicted mythical creatures, known as luminous kin, whose very existence transcended the laws of nature. These ethereal beings possessed shimmering wings that radiated the vibrant hues of celestial constellations, and their sparkling laughter echoed with cosmic wisdom. The luminous kin were believed to be guardians of the Axiatonal lines, their presence imbued with ancient celestial magic that blessed the Atlanteans, ensuring a harmonious connection to the celestial realms. Intriguing tales whispered of a celestial fountain hidden deep within the mystical forests of Atlantis. Legend spoke of its radiant waters, teeming with life-giving energies from the celestial skies above. The Atlanteans believed that those who drank from this luminous spring would be blessed with boundless inspiration, their hearts filled with celestial melodies that would guide their minds and ignite their creative spirits. The Axiatonal philosophy embraced the wild and whimsical, fueling the imaginations of the Atlanteans and inspiring them to embrace their most fantastical visions. They reveled in the possibilities that lay beyond conventional understanding, seeing the world through eyes that danced with celestial hues and hearts that pulsed with the rhythm of the stars. As we delve further into the depths of Atlantean speculation, let our spirits soar on the wings of whimsy, exploring the mythical creatures, celestial beings and enchanted wonders that may have adorned the vibrant streets of Atlantis. Let our own imaginations take flight, inspired by the boundless magic of the Axiatonal philosophy, and may it ignite a spark within each of us to embrace the fantastical and celebrate the limitless possibilities that exist within the tapestry of our own imaginations. In this elusive and mystical realm, an enchanting tale weaves its way through the ages, a tale that speaks of an extraordinary relationship between the inhabitants of the lost civilization and the vibrant tapestry of nature that embraced their realm. Gather round, intrepid souls, as we journey through the whimsical depths of Atlantean lore, where the natural world flourished and its influence shaped the very fabric of their mythos and ideologies. In the heart of Atlantis, the Atlanteans whispered of a profound communion with nature, a bond that transcended mortal understanding. They believed that the winds carried echoes of celestial songs, whispered secrets of the cosmos itself. The playful dance of the leaves became a melodious symphony, choreographed by the whims of celestial scholars. And as the petals unfurled in vibrant displays of colours, they told stories of cosmic love affairs and celestial revelries. In this realm, the Atlanteans held a deep reverence for the elements, embodying their essence in their daily lives. They believed that as the sun caressed their skin, its warm embrace replenished their spirits with celestial energies, bestowing upon them boundless vitality and radiant joy. Under the moon's silvery gaze, they communed with the ethereal beings that frolicked in the moonlit meadows, their laughter echoing through the stardust-kissed air. As the Atlanteans ventured into the depths of the mysterious forests, they encountered magical creatures thought to be mythical by the outside world. Majestic winged unicorns with iridescent manes drank from enchanted springs, their hoofbeats resonating with celestial rhythms that harmonized the realm. Wisps of ethereal energy danced through hidden groves, embodying the elusive spirits of the flora and fauna. In the heart of the Atlantean cities, mystical creatures coexisted with their human counterparts, each species understood to possess its own unique wisdom and purpose. Feathered serpents slithered through the winding streets, their shimmering scales reflecting the celestial constellations above. These serpents were believed to be emissaries from the celestial realms, whispering secrets of the cosmos to the receptive souls of the Atlanteans. Legend spoke of secret gardens that bloomed beneath the gentle currents of submerged lakes, their luminous petals opening in synchrony with the celestial alignments. These enchanting realms were said to be inhabited by ethereal nymphs, whose mesmerizing songs could coax webs of starlight into existence. Their harmonies wove ethereal tapestries that shimmered with celestial patterns, illuminating the underground wonders and melting mortal hearts with boundless awe. The Atlantean scholars and mystics understood that nature itself held the key to unlocking the hidden mysteries of the universe. They studied the dance of the stars, charting the cosmic ballet that guided their lives. They deciphered the language of flowers, unlocking messages written in celestial code. And through invocations and sacred rituals performed beneath the moonlit vaults, they sought celestial guidance and communion within the realms of nature's wonders. In the ethereal underwater realms surrounding Atlantis, tales whispered of shimmering merfolk, their iridescent tails reflecting the cosmic symphony that resonated throughout the depths. These aquatic beings possessed the ability to communicate with celestial bodies, their cities home to bioluminescent gardens that pulsed with the melodies of the cosmos. The Atlanteans recognized that their relationship with nature was not one-sided, but a symbiotic dance intertwined with the celestial energies that flowed through their veins. They understood that their reverence for nature was the key to their survival and prosperity. They lived in harmony with the land, nurturing the ethereal gardens and tending to the mystical creatures that occupied their sprawling cities. From the celestial melodies that accompanied their every breath to the whispers of the winds that carried messages from distant galaxies, the Atlanteans reveled in the exuberance of wild Atlantean speculation. They celebrated the whimsy and magic that imbued their world, embracing the fantastical and eternal dance between the celestial and the natural forces that shaped their lives. As we step into the realm of wild Atlantean speculation, let our spirits soar on the wings of imagination, and may the mysteries of this lost civilization ignite our own sense of wonder and connection. For within the tapestry of our dreams lies the boundless magic of possibilities, where the celestial echoes and the whispers of nature intertwine, guiding us towards a harmonious existence with the cosmic realms. Now let us delve even deeper into the realms of speculation and wonder, entwined with the skeptics' doubts and scientific inquiry. Let our imaginations soar on the wings of limitless possibility as we explore even grander speculations and ground our inquiries with scientific wonder. In the realm of myth and fantasy, some tales paint Atlantis as a majestic city adorned with crystalline spires that shimmered with otherworldly light. These wondrous structures, infused with celestial energies, were said to harness the elemental forces of nature, bestowing upon the Atlanteans an advanced understanding and mastery of the cosmos. It is within these luminous halls that the wisdom of the ancients pulsated, guiding their society and propelling them towards unrivaled heights of enlightenment. The Atlanteans, it is said, possessed the knowledge to manipulate the very fabric of reality. Through intricate technologies powered by celestial energies, they could transcend the limitations of the mortal realm, journeying across dimensions and communing with celestial beings. These extraordinary abilities bestowed upon them profound insights into the mysteries of the universe, elevating their understanding of existence to extraordinary heights. Yet, amid the realms of fantasy, the skeptical mind casts its doubt, seeking to unravel the enigma of Atlantis with the tools of scrutiny and scientific inquiry. Some question the empirical evidence behind the legends, attributing them to fantastical storytelling and the human tendency to perceive patterns and meaning where none may exist. Skeptics propose that the story of Atlantis may have been an allegorical representation, a symbolic reflection of the human desire for utopia, or an attempt to capture the essence of lost civilizations. From a geological perspective, some hypothesize that Atlantis may have been influenced by cataclysmic events, such as volcanic eruptions or seismic activity, which precipitated its submersion beneath the waves. Geological and geographical studies attempt to decipher the tantalizing clues left behind, searching for submerged landmasses or hidden chambers within the mysterious depths where the traces of Atlantis may still reside. As we navigate the delicate balance between fantasy and skepticism, we find ourselves at a crossroads of infinite possibilities. The allure of Atlantis captivates the human spirit, beckoning us to unearth the secrets of our past and ponder the mysteries of our existence. It is a testament to our innate yearning for knowledge, encapsulating the eternal dance between imagination and rigor, myth and evidence, wonder and doubt. In this mesmerizing confluence of ideas and speculation, we unravel the enigmatic tapestry that shrouds Atlantis. Let us embrace the boundless power of imagination as we conjure visions of a celestial city pulsing with ethereal energies, where humanity forged a profound connection with the cosmos. And at the same time, let us nourish the thirst for discovery, using the tools of scientific inquiry to scrutinize the evidence and unravel the truth that lies at the core of the Atlantis mystery. For within the interplay of fantastical reverie and grounded skepticism, our understanding of the realms beyond expands, and the boundaries of possibility are stretched. It is through this delicate balance that we embark on an extraordinary journey of exploration, fueled by curiosity and propelled by the collective yearning to unravel the secrets of the universe. As we venture further into the enigmatic depths of Atlantis, may our imaginations soar on the currents of boundless wonder, and may our skepticism guide us towards a deeper understanding of the realms that lie beyond our grasp. Together, let us traverse the blurred lines of reality and myth, balancing the thrill of speculation with the rationality of scientific inquiry, weaving a narrative that sparkles with the tantalizing possibilities of a lost civilization. In Atlantean mythology, tales of Poseidon and Athena weave an even more enchanting tapestry. Step into the realms of whimsy and magic as we venture deeper into the mythos surrounding these revered deities, basking in the ethereal glow of their legendary presence. Poseidon, with his flowing beard and trident in hand, emerged as the patron deity of Atlantis, the guardian of its deep-sea realms. Ancient scrolls whisper of his divine abode, a resplendent palace nestled within the unfathomable depths of the ocean. From there, Poseidon governed the ebb and flow of the seas, his trident piercing the turbulent waves with a majestic presence. It was believed that the Atlanteans, with their unique bond to the seas, channeled Poseidon's immense power, guiding their ships through treacherous waters with the wisdom bestowed by the god of the seas himself. Legends of Poseidon's mythical creatures enrapture the imagination, tales of majestic hippocampi that surged from the depths with the grace of a celestial dance. These ethereal half-horse, half-fish beings carried the Atlanteans through the undulating currents of the ocean, their shimmering scales reflecting the celestial hues that swirled above. In these mythical creatures, the Atlanteans saw the embodiment of Poseidon's power and guardianship, evoking a sense of wonder and awe within their hearts. But it is not only Poseidon's power that captured the hearts of the Atlanteans. It was also the wisdom and creative inspiration bestowed upon them by the timeless goddess Athena. Tales whispered through the palaces and streets recite her divine presence, radiating brilliance and grace. Athena, the goddess of wisdom and arts, was said to guide the Atlantean scholars and artisans, nurturing their creativity and fostering their insatiable thirst for knowledge. In the ethereal realms of the Atlantean libraries, Athena's sacred owl, a symbol of wisdom and vision, perched atop grand pillars, casting its knowing gaze upon the seekers of knowledge. The Atlanteans believed that her owl companions served as wise messengers, their hoots carrying messages from the celestial realms. It was said that those who possessed keen insights and a thirst for enlightenment could commune with these celestial birds, delving into the mysterious depths of knowledge guided by Athena herself. In tales that intertwine myth and reality, the Atlanteans venerated Athena as the muse of artistic expression. It was through her divine guidance that their artisans were able to sculpt intricate statues that whispered of ancient wisdom, their every curve and contour infused with celestial energies. Paintings came to life with vibrant hues that showcased the dance of the cosmos, captured through the brushstrokes of Atlantean painters, as they sought to depict the beauty and harmony of the celestial realms. Within the mythical gardens of Atlantis, Athena's touch could be felt in the vibrant tapestry of flora that bloomed in breathtaking displays. Blossoms whispered of her creative patronage, unfurling their petals like delicate celestial arrangements. Flowers of impossible hues and mesmerizing scents wrapped the Atlanteans in a tapestry of natural wonders, mirroring the awe and inspiration Athena's presence imbued within their souls. As we traverse the ethereal realms of Poseidon and Athena, let our imaginations surrender to the whimsical narratives that paint their legends. Dive deeper into the mystical depths of Atlantis, where Poseidon's trident guides the intrepid Atlanteans through tempestuous seas, and where Athena's wisdom and creative inspiration breathe life into awe-inspiring works of art. Within this realm of enchantment, the mythos surrounding Poseidon and Athena serves as a majestic backdrop, inviting us to embrace the boundless possibilities of existence and to surrender to the magic of whimsy. Allow their stories to ignite the fire of wonder and awe within your heart as we continue to unravel the mysteries of Atlantis, dancing through the tapestry of celestial realms and earthly dreams. As the mists of time dissipate, let us delve even deeper into the mythical realm of Atlantis, where the threads of reality intertwine with the whimsy of wild Atlantean speculation. Brace yourself, for we are about to embark on an extraordinary journey across the chasms of non-linearity and the celestial realms, where the lost civilization of Atlantis intertwines with our own existence, closer than we could ever fathom. In the ethereal tapestry of Atlantis, time does not exist as a linear construct. It dances and weaves, swirling like colourful ribbons scattered upon a celestial breeze. The notion of past, present and future fuses into a harmonious symphony, reminiscent of the celestial music that flows through the veins of the cosmos. It is here, in this realm of non-linearity, that Atlantis transcends the confines of history, pulsating with vibrancy and revealing itself to be much closer upon us than we could ever realise. the whispers of Atlantis can be heard on the wind, carried on spectral wings that span both space and time. They reverberate through the depths of our dreams, nudging us to awaken, to recognize the hidden connections that bind our modern world to this ancient civilization. As we open our hearts to the extraordinary, we begin to comprehend that Atlantis is not just a lost city confined to the annals of history, but a living, breathing entity intertwined with our very existence. In the realms of non-locality, Atlantis reveals its ethereal nature. It exists beyond physical boundaries, permeating the layers of reality and consciousness. A single thought, an evocative image, and we find ourselves standing upon Atlantean shores, feeling the warmth of celestial sunbeams upon our skin, and the gentle caress of the winds that echo with tales of ancient wisdom. Atlantis whispers in our dreams, calling us to explore the uncharted territories of our own souls, to embrace the boundless possibilities that lie beyond the illusion of time and space. The non-locality of Atlantis sparks our imaginations, igniting the dormant sparks of our creative potential. Stories of this lost civilization serve as portals to parallel dimensions, threading together the web of human consciousness and cosmic energies. As we engage in wild Atlantean speculation, we tap into a collective wellspring of ancient wisdom and fantastical visions, propelling our minds to new realms of exploration and discovery. How close, you might ask, is Atlantis to our modern world? Closer than a breath, closer than the beating of our own hearts. Its celestial essence flows through our veins, enmeshed in the very fabric of our existence. We catch glimpses of its influence in everyday happenings, synchronicities that defy logic and rationality, and resonate with the otherworldly energy of the Atlanteans. It is in these moments that we realize Atlantis is not lost in the distant past, but alive in the ever-present continuum of our collective consciousness. Close your eyes and open yourself to the whispers of Atlantis around you. Listen to the symphony of time's non-linearity. Feel the reverberations of non-locality pulsating through the ethereal realms. Embrace the magical connections that weave through your own existence, drawing you ever closer to the mysteries of this lost civilization. For Atlantis is not just a tale of the past, but an eternal dance of celestial enchantment, inviting us to step beyond the confines of mundane reality and venture into the realms of our wildest dreams. As we embrace the non-linearity of time and the non-locality of Atlantis, let our imagination soar on the celestial currents of boundless wonder. Let us tread the ethereal shores of Atlantis, where the past converges with the present, and the enigmatic threads of reality interweave with fantastical speculation. Together, we will unveil the hidden truths that lie within, unraveling the mysteries that bind us to Atlantis, and inspiring us to embrace the limitless possibilities of our own existence. Close your eyes, and let us embark on a journey through the annals of time, back to the hallowed beginnings of Atlantis. In the depths of the mythical realm, where legends intertwine with reality, we uncover the engrossing origins and captivating history of this enigmatic civilization. Legend tells of a time when the skies and the earth were one, when gods and mortals walked hand in hand. It is said that Poseidon, the mighty god of the seas, fell in love with a mortal woman named Plato. She was a powerful sorceress, her beauty outshining the stars themselves. Together, they laid the foundations of Atlantis upon a lush island in the middle of the sea, sheltered by concentric rings of water and earth. From this sacred union sprung the origins of Atlantis, a land that mirrored the celestial realms and flourished in harmony with the elements. As the realm of Atlantis bloomed, its shores welcomed remarkable characters who etched their names into the tapestry of its history. Among these notable figures was Atlas, the son of Poseidon and Plato. Endowed with a strength that rivaled that of the gods themselves, Atlas was both a warrior and a scholar. His towering figure and magnetic presence earned him the role of the mythological titan holding the celestial spheres upon his shoulders. The pillars of Atlas, which marked the boundaries of Atlantis, became an emblem of the great power he possessed and the foundation upon which the island kingdom stood. Princes and princesses of divine lineage, like Gadir and Ampheres, joined the Atlantean royal bloodline. Born with the gifts of foresight, wisdom, and a natural connection to the celestial realms, they embodied the celestial heritage of their ancestors. Gadir was known for his extraordinary ability to commune with the stars, charting the courses of celestial bodies with mathematical precision. Ampheres, on the other hand, possessed an innate understanding of the delicate balance between the natural world and the realm of spirits, ensuring that Atlantis maintained harmony with both realms. In the golden era of Atlantis, the Atlanteans flourished under the wise and just reign of their noble rulers. Inspired by the teachings of their divine ancestors, they achieved unparalleled advancements in art, science, and spirituality. Grand palaces adorned the land, their gleaming spires reaching toward the heavens, while enchanted gardens bloomed in vibrant displays of otherworldly flora. The streets thrived with bustling markets, where artisans, scholars, and explorers engaged in vibrant exchanges of ideas and creativity, pushing the boundaries of human potential. The Atlantean society itself was structured with great care and wisdom. Divisions of labor were harmoniously balanced, ensuring that every individual's unique talents and skills contributed to the greater good. The intellectual elite, known as the cosmic scholars, dedicated their lives to the pursuit of knowledge and enlightenment. They explored the secrets of the celestial realms, deciphering the intricacies of the stars and the mysteries of the universe. But like all great civilizations, Atlantis met with its own share of challenges and trials. As the years passed, some Atlanteans succumbed to hubris and greed, their hearts straying from the path of wisdom and harmony. The balance that once infused the land began to quiver, sending ripples through the very fabric of the cosmos. It is said that the gods themselves wept for Atlantis, for they saw the seeds of its destruction being sown. Within the tales of Atlantis, there lies a cautionary thread, a reminder of the delicate balance needed to sustain an enlightened civilization. The downfall of Atlantis, whether through natural calamity or moral decline, serves as a reminder to heed the lessons of the past and nurture the harmony that exists within our own world. As we step back in time and immerse ourselves in the engrossing origins and history of Atlantis, let us reflect on the grandeur of this lost civilization. Let us marvel at the legends of its creation and the notable characters who shaped its destiny. Within the realm of Atlantis, where imagination intertwined with innovation, technological marvels danced in harmony with the celestial currents, revealing a civilization far advanced for its time. As we delve into the wondrous annals of Atlantean achievements, prepare to be astounded by the technological ingenuity that permeated every facet of their society. One of the most remarkable technological feats of Atlantis was their mastery over energy manipulation. Harnessing the celestial currents, the Atlanteans developed complex energy systems that supplied their sprawling cities with power. These ethereal engines tapped into celestial energies, transforming them into a sustainable source of power that illuminated the grandeur of their metropolises, lit the pathways of their magnificent gardens, and fueled the remarkable mechanisms that shaped their daily lives. The Atlanteans wove celestial energies into the very fabric of their architecture. Throughout the sprawling cityscapes, structures of extraordinary beauty and functionality stood as testaments to their technological prowess. Crystal domes, infused with celestial metals and imbued with harmonic resonators, harnessed the energies of the cosmos. These architectural marvels provided the Atlanteans not only with protection from the elements, but also with a profound connection to the celestial realms, amplifying their spiritual journeys and facilitating a harmonious coexistence with the cosmic energies. Transportation in Atlantis seamlessly blended technological innovation with celestial energies. Airships filled the skies, propelled by ethereal engines that harnessed the power of the celestial winds. These majestic vessels moved effortlessly through the air, guided by celestial navigation systems that charted courses based on the alignment of the stars. The Atlanteans traversed the vast expanse of their realm with grace and efficiency, embracing the boundless possibilities of air travel. In the domain of medicine, the Atlanteans honed their understanding of the human body and unleashed the power of mystical technologies. Ethereal healing chambers, infused with celestial energies and guided by harmonic vibrations, provided a remarkable means of rejuvenation and restoration. These chambers aligned the body's energy centers, stimulating the body's natural healing mechanisms and fostering an optimal state of well-being. The Atlanteans were visionaries when it came to harnessing elemental forces. They devised ingenious mechanisms that manipulated fire, water, and wind, elevating their control over the elements to new heights. Atlantean forges, enmeshed with celestial magic, transformed raw materials into remarkable creations, with ethereal strength and remarkable precision. Water turbines, tapped into the energy of flowing streams and rivers, provided a sustainable source of power for various operations. And wind-catching arrays, intricately designed to capture the celestial gusts, harnessed the energy of the winds, propelling Atlantean ships and driving the city's machinery. In the realm of Atlantis, technology was not merely a means of convenience, it was a profound reflection of their connection to the celestial realms. The astounding technological advancements achieved in Atlantis continue to inspire wonder and provoke contemplation. They remind us of the boundless potential that lies within the union of creativity and innovation. As we immerse ourselves in the extraordinary technological achievements of Atlantis, let us marvel at the ingenious solutions crafted by these visionary minds. The blend of celestial energies, harmonious resonance, and meticulous engineering propelled Atlantis to the forefront of technological innovation, establishing a realm far advanced for its time. Let the legacy of Atlantean technology ignite our own imaginations and inspire us to reach for new frontiers, embracing the beauty and power of the celestial forces that intertwine with our own existence. In ancient Atlantis, culture thrived, resonating with the celestial energies that coursed through the veins of this extraordinary civilization. Take a step into their ethereal world as we immerse ourselves in the rich tapestry of Atlantean culture and lifestyle, gaining a glimpse into the essence of their civilization. The Atlanteans, ever attuned to the natural rhythms of the cosmos, revered the celestial bodies and celestial forces that guided their lives. They conducted elaborate celestial rituals, scribing celestial charts, and consulting celestial oracles to navigate the ebb and flow of their days. The celestial realms danced in harmony with the rhythm of their lives, guiding their decisions and fostering a deep sense of cosmic connection. Harmony and balance were central tenets of their cultural fabric. The Atlanteans recognized the delicate interplay between the spiritual and the material realms, and their lives were a testament to this understanding. They sought equilibrium with the cosmic forces, nurturing their spiritual growth and embracing earthly endeavors in equal measure. This balance permeated their relationships, their arts, their sciences, and their harmony with the natural world. Artistry flourished within the Atlantean culture, weaving together celestial inspirations and intricate craftsmanship. Their artisans, guided by celestial muses, created breathtaking sculptures, exquisite paintings, and captivating performances that celebrated the divine connection between mortals and the celestial realms. Through their artistry, the Atlanteans expressed their deepest emotions, aspirations, and divine connection, leaving behind a legacy that echoed throughout the ages. Music was the heartbeat of their culture, resonating with the celestial harmonies that flowed through their souls. Melodies intertwined with the celestial currents, capturing the essence of the stars' ethereal dance. Intricate musical instruments, crafted with celestial materials and enchanted resonance chambers, produced enchanting sounds that transported listeners to celestial realms and stirred deep emotions within their souls. Communal gatherings and festivities were an essential part of Atlantean life. Colorful celebrations, inspired by celestial alignments and celestial events, brought the city to life. From grand celestial feasts to lively celestial dances, the Atlanteans reveled in the joyous unity that these communal gatherings fostered. These celebrations served as reminders of the interconnectedness of all beings and reinforced the celestial bonds that held their society together. Education played a pivotal role in the Atlantean way of life, transcending mere acquisition of knowledge. The cosmic scholars, admired figures within their society, dedicated their lives to the pursuit of wisdom and enlightenment. They explored the realms of philosophy, science, mysticism, and celestial lore, seeking to unravel the tapestry of existence and deepen their cosmic connection. The wisdom they imparted echoed through generations, shaping the Atlantean civilization in profound ways. The connection to nature was fundamental to the Atlantean lifestyle. They held reverence for the bounty of the earth, tending to its gardens and coexisting with its creatures. Nurturing a deep respect for the natural world, they harmoniously wove their daily lives with the rhythms of the seasons and the ebb and flow of the natural cycles. This harmonious relationship with nature imbued their lives with vitality, grounding their spirits and fostering a deep sense of connectedness with the cosmic web. As we embrace the essence of Atlantean culture and lifestyle, let us seek inspiration from their harmonious ways. Let us reflect upon our own connection to the celestial realms and the natural world, nurturing a deeper understanding of our place within the cosmic tapestry. May the echoes of Atlantean wisdom guide our own lives, promoting balance, creativity, and a sense of profound interconnectedness. For within the heart of Atlantis lies a vibrant culture that illuminates the path toward a more harmonious and enlightened existence. In the intricate web of Atlantean society, a unique political and administrative structure laid the foundation for their harmonious and enlightened civilization. Join us as we dissect the societal structure of Atlantis, exploring how their political model and administrative framework nurtured a society that thrived in balance and spiritual harmony. At the heart of Atlantis, a council of wise elders, known as the Celestial Council, formed the bedrock of governance. These esteemed individuals, chosen for their wisdom, moral integrity, and deep connection to the celestial realms, were entrusted with the responsibility of making decisions that shaped the destiny of Atlantis. Their celestial insights and ability to harmonize earthly concerns with cosmic wisdom ensured that the Atlantean society moved in tandem with the celestial currents. The Celestial Council, guided by the divine laws that govern celestial realms, upheld justice, equity, and the common good as the pillars of their decision-making process. Each member brought their unique mastery and expertise, encompassing diverse areas such as diplomacy, philosophy, mysticism, and celestial sciences. Through their collective wisdom, they guided the Atlanteans on a path of enlightenment, fostering a society that thrived on the principles of harmony, unity, and spiritual growth. The essential element of service and stewardship shaped the administrative structure of Atlantis. A network of administrative bodies worked hand in hand with the Celestial Council, ensuring the smooth operation of the city-state. The administrative officials, known as the Guardians of Harmony, were chosen for their deep understanding of the celestial laws and their commitment to maintaining balance within Atlantis. The Guardians of Harmony ensured that the divine laws, celestial principles, and ethical guidelines were upheld at every level of Atlantean society. They took charge of the day-to-day administration, overseeing areas such as resource management, infrastructure development, and the welfare of the citizens. Their decisions were guided by a profound reverence for the celestial realms and an unwavering commitment to the well-being of the city-state and its inhabitants. Integral to the administrative structure was the emphasis on education and the nurturing of young minds. The Atlantean youth were guided by dutiful mentors and tutors, known as the Celestial Mentors. These academicians and spiritual guides nurtured the next generation, instilling in them the values of wisdom, service, and cosmic harmony. The young Atlanteans were encouraged to explore their inherent gifts, both intellectual and spiritual, allowing their talents to blossom and contribute to the collective evolution of Atlantis. The Atlantean society embraced a communal spirit and a sense of collective responsibility. This emphasis on collaboration and unity ensured that every Atlantean felt seen, heard, and valued. Decision-making in Atlantis was not confined to the elite. It encompassed the voices of all citizens, fostering a deep sense of ownership and empowerment within the society. Through this societal structure, Atlantis became a beacon of enlightenment and a testament to the power of harmonious governance. The political model and administrative framework of Atlantis served as a living embodiment of the celestial ideals, inspiring us to reflect upon our own systems of governance and the role they play in nurturing a society that thrives on balance, wisdom, and collective progress. As we analyze the societal structure of Atlantis, let us draw inspiration from their enlightened governance, recognizing the importance of celestial principles and ethical harmony in our own lives. May we embrace the values of justice, equity, and unity, allowing the spirit of Atlantis to guide us towards a world that flourishes in celestial wisdom and harmonious coexistence. For within the heart of Atlantis lies a blueprint for enlightened governance, an invitation for humanity to manifest a society that aspires to the celestial ideals of wisdom, harmony, and cosmic connection. Amidst the whispers of ages past, tales of an enchanting and mysterious language echo through the vibrant Atlantean streets. Come, venture with us into the depths of wild Atlantean speculation as we unfurl the captivating tale of the Atlantean language, a linguistic marvel believed to transcend the boundaries of ordinary speech, carrying with it the pulse of the celestial realm. Legend has it that the Atlantean language, known as Elysian, surpassed the limitations of earthly communication. Its phonetic symphony danced upon celestial winds, carrying with it the vibrational energy of the cosmic tapestry. With every uttered word or written symbol, celestial harmony reverberated through the air, weaving together the fabric of Atlantean society and connecting mortal souls to the celestial realms. The Atlanteans believed that Elysian, in its essence, possessed transformative power. Each utterance was thought to be imbued with the celestial frequencies that flow through the cosmos, shaping the energetic fabric of reality itself. With their words and symbols, they accessed the celestial currents, harmonizing the elements, manifesting their desires, and unlocking the deepest wisdom hidden within the universe. The Atlantean symbols, known as celestigraphs, adorned the walls of grand celestial halls and echoed upon the pages of sacred tomes. Each symbol, carefully crafted, represented a celestial truth or a cosmic principle. Their intricate curves and radiant hues were believed to align with the vibrations of the celestial realms, acting as conduits for higher knowledge and divine inspiration. As the mysterious language flowed through the lips and the strokes of the hands, the energy of Elysian harmonized with the natural world. In the whispering of spoken words, flora and fauna awakened, swaying to the cadence of celestial melodies. The waters of Atlantean rivers, touched by the linguistic currents, shimmered with celestial luminescence, dancing with otherworldly ripples. And the very air itself, carrying the vibrations of Elysian, seemed to hum with ethereal resonance, connecting all living beings to the celestial symphony. But the magic of Elysian extended beyond the realms of nature. It permeated the deepest reaches of the soul. It was believed that the celestial resonance of the Atlantean language kindled the dormant sparks of the inner self, guiding souls towards enlightenment and the fulfillment of their celestial destinies. Through spoken incantations, the Atlantean mystics weaved celestial spells, bending the very fabric of reality to their will, and transcending the limitations of mortal existence. Yet the secrets of Elysian remain enigmatic, veiled in the mists of Atlantis. The language, like the city itself, vanished beneath the waves, leaving only fragments of legends and tantalizing speculations in its wake. The echoes of Elysian linger in the Atlantean imaginings, tantalizing the senses and sparking the flickering ember of curiosity. The language invites us to dream, inviting us to explore the depths of our own celestial potential and to embrace the boundless magic of communication. As we immerse ourselves in the whimsical wonders of Atlantean speculation, let our imagination take flight on celestial currents. Let the tales of Elysian weave their enchanting spell, breathing life into the lost language and guiding us toward the uncharted realms of our own imagination. For within the realm of Elysian lies an invitation to speak with intention, to resonate with the cosmic frequencies, and to rediscover the profound power held within the language of our own souls. In the labyrinthine recesses of history, the lost civilization of Atlantis beckons to us across time, its vibrant culture and wisdom offering a guiding light amidst the challenges of the modern world. Let us embark on a transformative journey, drawing inspiration from the Atlantean way of life to navigate our own paths towards a harmonious existence. The Atlanteans, with their deep reverence for the celestial realms and nature, teach us the invaluable lesson of balance. They embrace the delicate interplay between the spiritual and the earthly, honoring the rhythms of the cosmos and the intrinsic wisdom of the natural world. In our fast-paced modern societies, we can turn to the Atlantean ethos of harmony, seeking a balance that nurtures our souls while honoring the interconnectedness of all life. Atlantis inspires us to cultivate a deeper connection with the celestial forces that flow through the fabric of existence. By reconnecting with the cosmic energies that resonate within, we awaken to the expansive potential that lies dormant within each of us. Drawing inspiration from the Atlanteans, we can embark upon a journey of self-discovery, plumbing the depths of our own cosmic nature and unlocking the profound wisdom that permeates our being. The Atlantean reverence for knowledge and wisdom teaches us the power of continuous learning and self-improvement. By cultivating a thirst for knowledge, embracing the pursuit of wisdom, and engaging in a lifelong journey of personal growth, we awaken the celestial spark within, harnessing our unique potential and fueling the advancement of our collective consciousness. Atlantis resonates with the transformative power of unity and collaboration. The Atlantean society thrived on the values of interconnectedness and collective progress, emphasizing the importance of communal strength. In the face of modern challenges, we can look to Atlantis for inspiration, fostering a spirit of unity and working together to overcome obstacles, celebrating our shared humanity, and recognizing the power of collaboration to effect positive change. The Atlantean culture also encourages us to embrace creativity as a pathway to transcendence. By tapping into our innate creative potential, we can shape our reality with intention, channeling the celestial energies into our artistic expressions. The arts, fueled by celestial inspiration, offer a profound way to communicate, connect, and transform our world. As we immerse ourselves in the mysteries of Atlantis, let us draw inspiration from their culture and wisdom, infusing these teachings into our lives. By embracing balance, reconnecting with cosmic energies, nurturing our thirst for knowledge, fostering unity, and cultivating creativity, we move closer to a harmonious existence. Let Atlantis stand as a guiding star, inspiring us to embrace the limitless potential within ourselves and create a world that resonates with celestial harmony and profound interconnectedness. As we travel deeper into the mystical realm of Atlantis, let us immerse ourselves in the vibrant tapestry of speculative wonders surrounding the Celestial Council. In the whispers of Atlantean lore, tales of the Celestial Council take flight, introducing us to an assembly of wise elders chosen not just for their moral integrity and connection to the celestial realms, but also for their remarkable gifts that transcend mortal understanding. Legend has it that the Celestial Council possessed an inherent ability to commune with celestial beings and access profound celestial knowledge. These wise elders were said to be gifted with the celestial touch, granting them visions of the celestial realms and revelations of divine wisdom. Through their celestial insights, they guided the course of Atlantis, their decisions guided by the cosmic currents that flowed through their very beings. Among the fables surrounding the Celestial Council, one whispers of a counselor who possessed the power to weave shifting constellations in the sky, weaving the celestial tapestry at will. With a mere flick of their hand, the heavens would shimmer and dance, illuminating the night with ethereal colors and breathtaking displays. This counselor's artistry not only mesmerized the citizens of Atlantis, but also served as a celestial language, communicating messages to the celestial beings that watched over their realm. Another tale speaks of a counselor whose voice resounded with the celestial melodies of the cosmos. Their hauntingly beautiful voice held the power to heal, soothe, and uplift the soul. With every word they spoke, celestial harmonies rippled through the air, mending the hearts and spirits of those privileged to hear their ethereal songs. This counselor's voice became a beacon of hope in times of darkness, reminding the Atlanteans of the celestial symphony that resided within their own souls. In the realms of Atlantean speculation, whispers abound of a counselor who possessed the ability to walk between the realms, traversing the earthly domain and the celestial realms with ease. This counselor was said to possess the celestial key, unlocking the gates that separated the mundane from the mystical. Their journeys into the celestial realms brought back cosmic insights that paved the way for Atlantis to align with celestial currents, ensuring the prosperity and well-being of their people. One of the most enchanting tales portrays a counselor whose eyes held the collective knowledge of the celestial library. Their gaze was said to pierce through the veils of time and space, unlocking the hidden truths concealed within the celestial realms. With every glance, they absorbed ancient wisdom and shared it with their fellow council members, blessing Atlantis with the celestial knowledge that illuminated their path. These speculative tales of the Celestial Council transport us to a realm brimming with whimsy and wonder. While their precise nature remains shrouded in the mists of Atlantis, these stories ignite our imaginations and beckon us to contemplate the limitless possibilities that lie within the cosmic tapestry. In the realms of Atlantean speculation, we find glimpses of truth and inspiration, reminding us of the profound connection between mortal existence and the celestial realms. Let our minds soar on wings of observation, daring to imagine an assembly of wise elders whose gifts transcend the boundaries of mortal understanding. Amidst the ebb and flow of time, the enigmatic essence of Atlantean magic persists, whispering its secrets to those with open hearts and receptive minds. As we turn our gaze towards the present age, we find glimpses of this ancient mystical legacy woven into the tapestry of modern practices. Let us embark on a contemplative journey, exploring the enduring footprint of Atlantean magic in our current society and the profound implications it holds for the world we inhabit. In the depths of esoteric traditions, echoes of Atlantean magic reverberate, connecting us to a realm where the boundaries between the mystical and the mundane blur. Occult practices such as divination, energy healing, and ritual magic bear the signatures of Atlantis, harkening back to a time when the Atlanteans worked in harmony with the celestial energies that shaped their existence. These disciplines awaken within us a resonant chord, beckoning us to embrace the subtle currents of the unseen realms and harness their transformative power. The enduring influence of Atlantean magic becomes evident when we consider the concept of spiritual technology that underscored their way of life. The Atlanteans were cognizant of the intricate interplay between spirit and matter, harnessing the power of spiritual energy to shape their reality. Today, we witness a resurgence of this understanding as individuals explore the realms of energy healing, quantum consciousness, and intention manifestation. The wisdom of Atlantis invites us to acknowledge the inherent magic within ourselves and harness our spiritual potential to co-create a reality that reflects our highest aspirations. Moreover, the Atlantean ethos of unity and collective progress resonates within metaphysical communities that dot the modern landscape. Just as ancient Atlanteans held collective well-being as a paramount value, we come together in spiritual circles, covens, and groups with a shared intent to explore the mystical realms, harmonize with cosmic energies, and nurture our collective growth. These communities serve as bastions of support as we navigate the complexities of the modern world, reminding us of the strength that lies in unity and the transformative power of collective intention. The implications of Atlantean magic on our society cannot be underestimated. It calls us to re-evaluate our understanding of the world and our place within it. It challenges us to embrace the interconnectedness of all beings and to recognize that the energy we cultivate has a ripple effect on the web of existence. By tapping into the ancient wisdom of Atlantis, we embrace a perspective that transcends the limitations of individuality, urging us to co-create a world where compassion, harmony, and spiritual growth are cherished. As the mysteries of Atlantis continue to inspire, we find ourselves poised on the precipice of possibility. The enduring footprint of Atlantean magic in our current age unveils a path filled with wonder, transformation, and the potential to shape a future that reverberates with celestial harmony. Let us embrace the legacy of Atlantis, tapping into the ancient magic that courses through our veins, and step boldly into a world where the mystical and the mundane intertwine, guiding us towards a future steeped in wisdom, unity, and the boundless power of human potential. Deep beneath the iridescent waves, where the realms of water and ethereal magic intertwine, lies a world that defies the boundaries of human imagination. Atlantis, the jewel of the mystical seas, enchants with boundless wonders and captivating mysteries. Allow your mind to wander, dear viewer, as we venture into the untamed depths of wild Atlantean speculation, where imagination runs free and the fantastical reigns supreme. Imagine, if you will, a kaleidoscope of vibrant colors illuminating the underwater city, casting a mesmerizing glow that dances upon the coral-encrusted walls. Pearlescent sea creatures flutter in graceful harmony, their scales shimmering with the iridescence of the celestial realms. Towers fashioned from luminescent crystals stretch towards the heavens, imbued with the magic and wisdom of ages long past. In this realm untouched by time, the Atlanteans navigate their world with a whimsy and grace that defies mortal limitations. They possess the ability to communicate with the creatures of the deep, weaving enchanting melodies that harmonize with the rhythmic currents of the ocean. These melodies, sweet as the siren's song, are said to carry ancient wisdom and unlock the secrets of the mystical realms. But the magic of Atlantis extends far beyond bartering words with sea creatures. It is said that the Atlanteans possess the ability to manipulate the very fabric of reality, bending elements to their will with a mere flick of their fingers. Imagine seas parting to reveal hidden pathways, allowing the Atlanteans to navigate the labyrinthine depths with ease. Picture vibrant bioluminescent flora blooming at their command, transforming the city into a breathtaking underwater oasis. Legends tell of the Atlanteans' profound connection to the celestial realms. They bask in the ethereal rays of a moon that shines with a radiant luminescence, their bodies tingling with the celestial energies that flow through the cosmos. It is through this connection that the Atlanteans harness celestial magic, infusing their daily lives with otherworldly power. They are able to conjure storms to protect their realm, summon celestial beings to their aid, and even peer into the secrets of the stars to unveil prophecies yet to unfold. The Atlanteans revel in an extraordinary society that embraces the intertwined beauty of art, science, and magic. Their vast libraries hold countless scrolls inscribed with celestial knowledge, blending the ethereal musings of the heavens with the earthly wisdom of the ages. Music, art, and poetry are celebrated as sacred expressions of their connection to the divine, crafting tales that weave a transcendent tapestry, capturing the hearts of all who encounter their undeniable allure. As we delve deeper into the realm of wild Atlantean speculation, we unlock the boundless potential of our own imagination. Let us embrace the whimsical and fantastical, allowing our minds to run wild like the untamed currents of the sea. In this boundless expanse of possibilities, Atlantis becomes more than just a fabled city. It transforms into a dream we can explore, a tapestry of wonder we can add our own vibrant strokes to. So, dear viewer, let your imagination soar amidst the whispering waves of wild Atlantean speculation. Let the fantastical visions that dance within your mind take flight. Embrace the whimsical, the magical, and the extraordinary. For in this realm of boundless imagination, the wonders of Atlantis come alive, beckoning us to a realm where the impossible is made possible, and the allure of the mystical forever captivates our hearts. In the enchanted realm of Atlantis, where the boundaries of the mystical and the mundane intertwine, a bewitching tale unfolds, brimming with whimsy and celestial wonders. Picture, if you will, a kingdom bathed in the celestial glow of stardust, where the Atlanteans, with their luminous iridescent skin and swirling aquatic garments, revelled in the celestial connection that pulsed through their very beings. Legend whispers of a time when the Atlanteans looked to the heavens above and beheld constellations that defied mortal comprehension. The celestial tapestry, a celestial atlas beyond compare, painted the night sky in vibrant hues, a mesmerizing dance of celestial beings and mythical creatures frozen in time. Each constellation, a celestial guardian with its own distinct personality and purpose, cast its celestial energy upon Atlantis, bestowing blessings and guiding their paths. The mighty constellation Draco, with its serpent-like coils stretching across the heavens, was believed to hold the key to deep wisdom and transformation. The Atlanteans would gaze upon this celestial guardian and envision serpents of shimmering light weaving through their bodies, imbuing them with heightened intuition and the gift of prophecy. It is said that the Atlantean seers, guided by Draco's celestial whispers, unravelled the threads of fate and peered beyond the veil of reality. As the celestial constellations sparkled above Atlantis, their positions shifted with the celestial symphony orchestrated by Atlantean astrologers. These celestial maestros, donning robes adorned with celestial symbols and carrying staffs crowned with glowing crystal orbs, watched the nightly performance of the celestial dance unfold. It was through their magical observations that they deciphered the cryptic messages woven within the celestial constellations and discerned the prophecies whispered by the stars. Among the most captivating celestial beings of Atlantis was the constellation Lyra, whose celestial melodies transported the Atlanteans to realms beyond. As the celestial lyre adorned the night sky, the harmony of Lyra's celestial notes echoed through the veins of Atlantis, resonating with the deepest parts of the Atlantean soul. It is said that those blessed with the celestial gift of music could hear the ethereal sounds of Lyra in their dreams, carrying melodies of healing, inspiration, and profound joy. But it was the celestial nymphs of the Pleiades who captivated the hearts of the Atlanteans with their unmatched grace and celestial beauty. These 7 celestial sisters, with shimmering starlight woven into their flowing tresses, were believed to be the embodiment of celestial love and divine guidance. Legend has it that those fortunate enough to catch a glimpse of the Pleiades in the night sky were filled with an overwhelming sense of harmony, as if the celestial nymphs themselves had blessed them with an embrace of celestial love. As the celestial constellations wove their ethereal tapestry above Atlantis, their influence extended beyond mere celestial guidance. Their magical presence permeated every aspect of Atlantean culture, from the majestic celestial architecture that mirrored the celestial patterns to the celestial rituals that honored the celestial guardians. The Atlanteans held celestial festivals beneath the starlit heavens, where they danced, sang, and reveled in the cosmic energy that coursed through their veins. In the celestial realm of Atlantean speculation, the mystical connection between the Atlanteans and the celestial constellations becomes elusive but palpable. It may be a tale of whimsy spun by the cosmic weavers of the universe, bewitching our hearts and inviting us to wander the halls of our own untamed imaginations. So, dear viewer, let your mind soar on the wings of celestial possibility and embrace the fantastical realm where the celestial and the terrestrial twirl in an eternal dance of enchantment. For within the wonders of Atlantis, the celestial constellations whisper their celestial secrets, inviting us to journey beyond the bounds of mortal understanding and revel in the boundless magic that lies within. Amidst the fathomless depths of our collective history lies a tale etched in the annals of time, a saga that continues to captivate the minds of scholars, adventurers, and dreamers alike. Atlantis, with its enigmatic allure and mythical grandeur, has left an indelible imprint on the tapestry of human civilization. Its legacy, shrouded in the mists of time, whispers of a lost world that once flourished, and hints at the profound impact it has had on humankind throughout the ages. The mere mention of Atlantis evokes a sense of curiosity, evoking images of advanced civilizations, labyrinthine cities, and untold treasures lying beneath oceanic depths. Ancient Greek philosopher Plato first recorded Atlantis in his dialogues, presenting it as a prosperous utopia that eventually met a tragic fate. Since then, the captivating lore of Atlantis has echoed through the corridors of history, leaving an enduring impression on our collective consciousness. But what, dear viewer, makes Atlantis such an enduring enigma? It is the prospect of a forgotten golden age, a civilization far advanced for its time, possessing an innate understanding of science, philosophy, and spirituality. The idea of a utopian society with advanced technology, a harmonious social structure, and a deep affinity for the mystical strikes a chord within us, tantalizing our imaginations and sparking our curiosity. Throughout history, Atlantis has woven its tendrils into the fabric of our cultural heritage, becoming a powerful symbol that transcends mere myth and legend. Its influence can be seen in literature, art, and even in the realms of religion and spirituality. Countless authors, from H.G. Wells to J.R.R. Tolkien, have drawn inspiration from Atlantis, crafting tales that pay homage to the allure of a lost world. From the majestic architecture of ancient civilizations mimicking the Atlantean grandeur to the esoteric teachings of secret societies, Atlantis has sparked a myriad of theories, interpretations, and debates. Its legacy has shaped ongoing discussions on topics such as ancient advanced civilizations, lost knowledge and technology, and the cyclical nature of human history. In the realms of spirituality and the metaphysical, Atlantis casts a compelling shadow. Many believe that Atlantis was a cradle of esoteric wisdom, a beacon of enlightened consciousness that still resonates today. The ancient teachings and principles attributed to Atlantis have found their way into various esoteric practices, serving as a wellspring of knowledge and inspiration for seeking truth and enlightenment. Atlantis's impact on humankind reaches far beyond the realms of intellectual discourse. It tugs at our collective yearning for discovery, pushing us to delve into the mysteries of our past and explore the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. It invites us to question our current reality, to seek hidden truths, and to imagine a world where the boundaries of possibility are limitless. As we reflect upon Atlantis's enduring influence, let us delve into its captivating legacy and embrace the profound impact it has had on humankind. Atlantis beckons us to embark on a journey of introspection, where speculation blends with historical discourse, and where the realms of imagination and reality intertwine. In unraveling the enigma of Atlantis, we tap into the deepest well of our human existence, igniting the flame of curiosity that propels us ever forward on the timeless quest for truth, knowledge, and the mysteries that lie just beyond the veil. As the sun descended beneath the horizon, its golden rays whispered their last farewell to the once glorious city of Atlantis. In the gathering twilight, a sense of foreboding pervaded the air, as if the very elements held their breath in anticipation of the cataclysm about to unfold. Unbeknownst to its inhabitants, Atlantis stood at the precipice of a devastating reckoning, a final testament to the hubris of mortals and the unyielding power of the elements. Amidst the palpable tension, Poseidon, the mighty god of the seas, watched from his watery domain with a mixture of sorrow and wrath. The tapestry of the oceans trembled beneath his divine visage, mirroring the turmoil within his heart. Atlantis, a city that he had once blessed, now faced the dire consequences of its mortal missteps. The mortals had tampered with forces far beyond their understanding, and the wrath of the gods would soon be unleashed upon them. In the great temple, as the high priestess communed with the celestial energies, Poseidon's presence materialized before her. A towering figure wreathed in flowing seaweed and crowned with a trident, he emanated both fury and sorrow. His voice, a rumble reminiscent of crashing waves, filled the chamber, resonating with a divine authority. "Atlanteans!" roared Poseidon, his voice echoing through the city. "Your ceaseless pursuit of power and knowledge has led you astray. You have trespassed into realms meant only for the gods, and the consequences shall be dire." The ground beneath the Atlanteans quivered in response, as if in acknowledgement of their impending doom. Their arrogance had drawn the ire of a god, and nature itself would exact its toll upon their beloved civilization. As Poseidon raised his trident high, a tempest brewed within the celestial skies. Dark clouds swirled, crackling with celestial lightning, heralding the wrathful storm that was about to be unleashed upon Atlantis. The might of the seas surged towards the city, gathering momentum and power with every passing moment. And then it came. A cataclysmic wave, a tidal force beyond comprehension, crashed upon the shores of Atlantis. buildings crumbled beneath the force of Poseidon's fury, as if they were mere sandcastles before the might of his divine will. The celestial waters rose higher and higher, engulfing the city with relentless force. The cerulean spires and glistening structures of Atlantis were lost beneath a tempestuous sea, consumed by currents that churned like a primal beast. In the chaos that ensued, Poseidon unleashed his fury upon the very foundations of Atlantis. The earth shook with convulsions, fissures tearing through the grand metropolis. Flames erupted from beneath the city, a fiery testament to the gods' volcanic wrath. The celestial energy that once pulsed through the heart of Atlantis now fueled its destruction, as Poseidon's power intertwined with the elements themselves in an act of divine retribution. As the cataclysm subsided, Atlantis lay in ruins. The watery depths, once home to its gleaming spires and vibrant civilization, now held only remnants and echoes of a bygone era. The celestial city, once a testament to mortal ambition and divine blessing, had become an aquatic tomb, an eternal reminder of the perils of hubris. Poseidon, his divine intervention complete, retreated to his watery realm, his heart heavy with the weight of his actions. And though Atlantis had vanished beneath the waves, a mystical energy lingered. It whispered to intrepid explorers, tempting them with the possibility of rediscovery, and whispered tales of a fallen civilization haunted by the wrath of the gods. Thus, Atlantis passed into the realm of legend and myth, its tale entwined with the very fabric of human imagination. It became a cautionary tale, reminding mortals of the delicate balance between mortal ambition and divine order. Poseidon's wrath, a testament to the power of the gods, served as a lasting reminder that the boundaries between realms should not be crossed without consequence. And as we reflect upon the haunting tale of Atlantis, let us heed the lessons it imparts. May we, with humility and reverence, traverse the ever-shifting boundary between the mortal and the divine, respecting the limits set forth by the gods and honoring the intricate threads that connect the realms of the supernatural and the earthly. As our voyage through the depths of Atlantis draws to a close, it is time for us to bid farewell, dear viewer. But before we part ways, a reminder awaits, not from the mighty Poseidon himself, but from the humble depths of our hearts. If the enchantment of the Sundusk Sagas has swept you away, like a gentle breeze whispering through the trees, we implore you to lend us your support. For in the realm of the mystical and the magical, your likes, subscribes, and shares hold the power to kindle the flame of our storytelling and ensure that our journeys continue to unfold. So, dear viewer, before you venture back into the realms of everyday life, adorned with the magical recollections of Atlantis, we ask you to take but a moment to show your appreciation. Like the Atlanteans who honored the celestial constellations, let us honor our own celestial constellation, the Sundusk Sagas community. Like and subscribe, dear traveler of the mystic realms. Help us weave our storytelling magic, carve new paths into the unknown, and create a community bound together by the love for all things mystical and magical. And if you dare, share the magic with others, beckoning them to join our mystical journey. Remember, dear adventurer, as you close the door to this chapter, the next awaits, shimmering in anticipation. So let us remain bound by the threads of mystery and imagination, for it is through our collective curiosity that the tapestry of the Sundusk Sagas will continue to flourish. Until we meet again, embrace the allure of the mystical, and let the enchantment of Sundusk Sagas illuminate your path. Farewell, dear traveller, until our paths converge once more in the realms of wonder and magic.